do is they've already milked them, so even if you get bit,
there's none of the venom.
That was in a bazaar, and they were playing.
Do they really dance to the music?
They do. I was filming them, and but the guy that told me it's okay to film me says even if you get bit, you know, they don't have enough venom that it's going to hurt you. I'm not a snake guy, just so you know. But I was literally with the camera and I was filming that.
I still would not want to be anywhere near those snakes. Okay. By the way, we have some brand new items as we dive into our second hour, final hour of the day, and one of the last hours of the visit with Jay King. Look at these. They're brand new. They're darling. They're fun. They're fashion-forward, contemporary, floating gem drop earrings. Each one will be featuring a gorgeous gemstone of your choice. Everything from the turquoise to the lapis to the coral. We call this black stone the quartzite, and they're fun. They've got over 2 inches in length. They're all set in solid sterling silver with the French hook backs. I think this is definitely going to be one to score for holiday gifts or maybe to treat yourself. Match back to all the great necklaces and bracelets that you've been buying over the last few days. And then we've got a showstopper. Boy, am I so excited that we get to present this together, Jay. Tell us a little bit about the yellow opal beaded necklace that's coming up. I mean, talk about a ray of sunshine. Brand new tonight.
This is a brand new yellow opal that we have. We're launching this material, and it's really amazing. This comes from Zambia. And I'm getting several new materials out of it. In my lifetime, my career, in 43 years of doing this is only the 3rd natural yellow opal I've ever discovered. And this is the first time ever that you're seeing this material out of Zambia. I'm very excited. And in fact, I just got back off a trip, and one of the people that I hooked up with on that trip was the Zambian miner. We're working on a Zambian emerald deal. Wait till you check out the emerald that I'll have. It'll probably be about a year, maybe 2 years. But this is going to be really something hot. I just got my 2nd load.
Stick around for that yellow opal. It is so fascinating. It is so glorious. And then we're going to dive right into already a fan favorite this visit. We are at the lowest price we've ever offered on this pretty pastel beauty. We're down to $89.98. An array of pastel shades. You've got the blue agate nuggets. You've got the pink morganite nuggets. All exotic stones, all genuine gemstones. And then the length on this baby, this is the longest necklace in the show. This is over 5 feet of genuine gemstones. How precious is this, Jay? I can see why everyone has been loving this color combination. It's so pretty.
This is taller than Lynn.
Lynn Murphy, I hope you're not listening.
I tell her while we're on the air. I dare. And you know, she'll even say, she goes, oh, no, I'm taller.
She's just a little thing.
And then, you know what I tell her? I said, really? Okay, so without your heels. And then she gets real quiet, you know. So I just kid her. And Lynn and I are going to finish up tomorrow. Actually, we're going to wind it all up. What I love about this, and I got to tell you, you know, just like now, just by being here with this, I get energized on this. This is really it's just a cool material, cool combination. I love it. You know, we get a lot of requests for these longer links, and this is 60 inches, so you're getting 5 feet of this. It comes with a sterling silver hook and eye finding, so it even gives you, it makes it even more wear-friendly, user-friendly, and that was actually because viewers actually got with me and said, they said, look, Jay, we love these longer links because we're doing 36 inches and I was doing 60 inches, and they said, can you just include some kind of hook and finding, because it won't go around my neck 4 times, it won't go around my neck 3 times. But if you would do that, then I would be able to do it. It would make it even more wearer-friendly. I could accessorize with it easier. You can look, Danya here, okay, she's done 3. I know Danya could do 4, okay. She could even do that. But here's the cool thing with these longer necklaces like this. You're making one purchase, you're making one buy, right? That's all you're doing. You're buying one design. But on this, we had a contest. I came up with 21 different ways you can wear this.
No.
21. Now, there were people in my office that came up with more ways to wear it, right? But they cheated. right? The only way they could do it is they cheated, and but they added a pendant, right?
Oh,
they added an enhancer.
Sure,
they started cheating, right? And so,
how dare they?
But if you go back to, I could sit here with you. I could show you 21 different ways I came up with. You can even wear this as a bracelet, okay? It's really cool. A belt.
I was going to say, it's long
there's
enough.
All kinds of, you do side.
You can knot it.
You can do the lariat. I don't know if you can do it with it doubled up, but you can. You can do like Danya's done, where she's layered it 3 times. But you know what? Danya could even put that. Think about this. You could layer it up here with a choker, and then a single down, or you could do all the way 60 inches. You could do it just as a choker and one long strand. There's just so many different ways. And what's really great with these, especially, and you don't even have to travel. If you travel, a lot of the lady designers and people in my organization that I travel with, when like we go to Tucson Gem, the Gem Show every year, you would think that they brought half of the store with them, right? And at times I'd say, it's really ridiculous, because I'll be there 2 weeks with them, I'll say, and every day they got like a massive amount of jewelry on. And I said, how much jewelry did you bring? But if you look at it, what they do is they have numerous pieces like this, and they're using them as base or layers, and then they mix and match, and different, maybe they'll have 2 or 3 different necklaces, and they'll layer those amongst these. So, it's a way that you can get a multitude of looks, but you just really have one original design. Is that cool? Okay, and then this is...
There's so many beads here. I mean...
Okay, this is pink morganite from Mozambique.
Yep.
Pink morganite, that's the precious pink material there. That's morganite, which is semi-precious. And then you've got that blue agate. That comes from Malawi. And that was the same sapphire miner. And that's a one and done deal. I bought the sapphire, was walking around the warehouse, and he had these barrels of this blue. I thought it was blue chalcedony, and he didn't even know what it was. And I said, I'll take it. I bought it, we tested it. I thought it was blue chalcedony, but then it tested, and it's an actual blue agate. But it's got a very, very beautiful, beautiful color to it.
It has a beautiful translucent glow to it.
It's a very soothing, simple light blue.
It is. I feel like my blood pressure just went down. just looking at that necklace, it's so gorgeous. Now, we have very few of the necklace to go around. This is the hour. You got to hustle in, get right to the finish line, shop it, drop it in your cart, and then add these darling earrings. They're also done in genuine morganite.
This is morganite, the real deal.
Wow.
And they're
they're
studs, but they're fairly large, right? They're like 10 millimeter.
Yeah, those are big.
And I did them so that you can really see them. But these are perfect to go back to this.
And faceted.
But I got to tell you, just perfect if you just want that little splash of color in the morning. Maybe you don't want anything else on. You just want a little splash of color around your face. Perfect for that.
Blush color, so pretty and so neutral. I mean, those are going to be fabulous for you. Here's the blue agate sterling silver ring that I'm wearing.
I'm calling it Malawi blue. Look, and this is the material that I high graded, that I actually, when we cobbed out, when we went through all the rough, that was a one and done deal. He doesn't have any more of that material to even mine. They actually found this when they were mining the sapphires, and it comes out of Malawi, Africa.
Well, I love the east-west design. Nice big faceted stone, 18 by 13 millimeters, solid sterling silver all the way around. We have a lot of sizes for you. This is the lowest price we've ever offered on this ring. So that's about 50% off. So enjoy the big savings here. Less than $9 to get that home. We do have sizes 5 through size 12. Highly recommend that ring. Coming up, this is breathtaking.
Is this gorgeous or what?
This color, that robin's egg blue is just to die for. It's the Amazonite beaded necklace. It's new, it's an HSN exclusive. It's a true mine find from our gem explorer, Jay King, $119.98. Such an affordable price too, Jay.
Well, and this material, this is Peruvian blue Amazonite. And to be honest with you, I had done business with this miner in the 80s. When he brought this to me originally, I thought it was Peruvian blue opal. If you have, this looks identical to Peruvian blue opal. If you had this and this was blue opal, it's like printing money. It literally is like printing money. If you get it, it has that same look, but it is a Peruvian blue Amazonite. Unfortunately, I bought everything we did, everything. I took only the high grade on this. I hadn't, we had talked about being able to get more and mine more.
So pretty.
I bought this 3 years ago. We're now starting to work through it, and I met with them about 6 months ago, and they don't have any more of the material. So once this is gone, it's gone.
It's
I've got a little bit more rough to work with, but this will be
so
something
fresh.
eventually that you won't be able to get.
So fresh, so new, and thanks so much for hanging out with us, everyone. We are streaming live on Facebook. There's so many people chiming in. I've got to get to everybody, catch up. Liz is here, Johnny is here, Mark is here, Mary is here. She says, I hope my hube necklace is as colorful as the one the model has on.
It'll be that or even colorful,
or
more.
even better. I'm gonna check on how many of those necklaces we have left. I think it's almost gone. We also have, let's see, who else is here? McPherson is here, Lois is here, and everyone's trying to figure out what ring I'm wearing. I know I keep switching my rings on my finger. Roxana is here. She wondered if the turquoise was heavy, and I would say absolutely not. That's one stone that does not feel heavy on the neckline, but we'll get to all of your fun comments and questions as we dive into the red chalcedony beaded necklace and stud earring collection. You can either do the earrings or you can do the necklace. Of course, they're both open to both, and it's a brand new Mine Find combination here from the Congo. This red, orange, brown, white. It's like those electrifying colors of the sunset. Look at the size of the stones. These are off the charts, Jay.
This is a true red chalcedony. It's a brand new Mine Find. We're just starting to release it. This comes out of the Republic of Congo. It's one of the, I've got just recently, and when I say recently, for me, recently is within the last 2 years. Okay, when you buy this material, just so everybody knows that, do you know that it's not like they'll show me the sample, see if I'm interested, and then it goes into price negotiation, right? And sometimes they don't even have it out of the ground yet, right? So then we have to wait till they get it out of the ground. The places where these are mined, okay, you don't call up FedEx or UPS or DHL. There are no roads in most cases. I mean, just getting it, you know, buying it when you go to the mine, even when you get to the material and you look at the material, if you could just imagine, a lot of times, do you know that it's not a lot of the times, in most cases, it costs me more in most cases to transport the rough material from where they mined it to a port where I can put it on a container and be able to ship it. Wow. In most cases—
So how long does it take you to get there?
A lot of times, do you know a lot of these materials—
To get to the Congo.
Well, a lot of these materials, it takes up to a year to transport them. If I can transport something in 6 months, it's like a rocket ship. Literally like a rocket ship if you can do it in 6 months. But also you have to understand, okay, a lot of these countries and stuff you're dealing with, let's see, I don't know how to put it. You really gotta work at it. There's a lot of paperwork, there's a lot of hoops to jump through. A lot of them aren't really organized. It's really an adventure to actually bring this material.
You're going to small villages?
And then you see this, though, and you see what the end product is. It really makes it all worthwhile. But in the Congo, the reason I'm kind of going for this is something that's now opened back up again. We used to get a lot of materials out of the Congo, and it all got shut down. They found oil, so all the miners left and went to work in the oil fields. And then, on top of that double whammy, they discovered gold. And then everybody became a gold miner. And now all that's kind of like settled in, settled down. Now we're starting to see materials again.
I love the color of this piece. And this is rare to find red and orange and sunset colors in really big gemstones. Well,
and chalcedonies are another thing that I got to tell you, it's something I'm going to start specializing in. And I've actually put the word out. I'm looking for the chalcedonies. What I love about them, they're really, in most cases, very hard. They facet beautifully. They polish beautifully.
Okay, we'll tell you when that is gone. The red chalcedony is very popular. Just a quick mention, because there's only a few dozen of these, but if you are looking and searching for the Santa Rita turquoise, we have a pendant with a necklace combination here for you that is on sale only as long as our quantities last. I love the pendant. It's got those almost like framework of heart.
They're hearts. They're contemporary
designs.
hearts.
Look
if you
how
look at the
cool
framework
that
on this and how
piece
it's reversible, so you can do this. What makes this so unique and so different, it's the only time I've ever done it, this Santa Rita comes out of Cochise County, Arizona. It's the only time you've ever seen a beaded necklace in this. This was our gallery, one of our gallery editions. This is the last of this material that you'll ever see. So if you're a collector, you like to collect the different turquoises, this might be your only chance ever to get a Santa Rita. Well, it'd be the only time I ever do a necklace Santa Rita. I've got enough to do maybe some cabs, but that's about it. I've got just a few kilos of this
You get the pendant,
left.
but you can wear it with or without the pendant.
And you get the necklace and the pendant together. That's all part of a gallery edition.
Fantastic. Okay, we're going to get to those earrings, which are going to be one of my picks of the hour for you. We see so many great necklaces and big, bold cuffs from Jay, but sometimes it's hard to find the perfect earring to wear with all of your great necklaces. This is the perfect match that you've been waiting for. It's brand new tonight. They're really affordable, at under $100. You get gorgeous choices of the gemstones, a very chic, contemporary look, all solid sterling silver. And I love how those circles face forward. And then at the bottom of each of those circles, you see a floating gemstone. And it looks like it's just perched so perfectly there. I love the balance of those
even
designs.
you see how they're even set up here. I just want to point this out. Okay, so you can wear it where they're out on your, so you can wear them left and right on your ears, but you can actually reverse them and bring them in so that they'll actually, so you got two different ways you can actually wear them however you want to frame your face just by how you put them on. And then
let's go through the colors.
You know, this is this is something we do, and here again, this is all by viewer request. We do listen to you. I like it because it makes my job so much easier. I mean, it's so much easier to design for something that people want or they're looking for, right? If they're looking for certain things, I always love to hear from everybody. And this, one of the things that that we started doing a few years back is people said, look, I own a lapis necklace. I have coral, I have this turquoise, I've got blue turquoise, I got green turquoise. I've got, you know, all these different necklaces, but I just need earrings that will go with any of them. And so what we did is we came up with a really cool design, and then we used the same design and made it in a multitude of colors. Now, we're very, we select the materials very carefully. So I can't offer you every material, right? But what we try to do is we offer these in the top 12. In the you know, so now these don't come in, but we of the top 12 materials of the time for what we're doing, right? We always try to include. You know, in this case, we've included 4 of those materials.
So you have the coral.
So you've got the coral, the lapis. You got blue turquoise in this case, and then you got
angel peak turquoise.
Yeah, and so we have black chalcedony right now. We've got midnight chalcedony. We've got a lot of different things, and so we use this black quartzite. This is a brand new material.
That's cool.
But it gives you a black. But if you think about it, okay, look, you know, you got the holidays coming up, right? You got winter coming up, right? So everybody's going to need something that sparkly black, solid black, turquoise. You could, I mean, you know, when do you not need turquoise, especially this where it's really clear, that real high blue, coral, and then lapis. And here again with the lapis, you're not going to see a lot of lapis from me next year. You're going to see lapis jewelry. You're going to maybe see some bracelets and things like that, but you're not going to see a lot of long necklaces and stuff. Lapis in this grade that you're seeing right here, all the A grade material is for the last 2 years. I just haven't been able to replace my stock, and we're just not seeing any of it. I've got 6 new mine finds coming out of Afghanistan, and it's all because my connections there, they're not seeing any of the lapis they know that I'm gonna buy. I'm not gonna buy the low grade material. And so if you really want high grade lapis, I'm just giving you a heads up, all right? And just mark my words here, okay? Unless something drastically changes, which I don't see that happening, you won't see this grade of lapis much. It's not just from me, from anybody. Now, maybe they got better connections than me, but you're just not gonna see the lapis. You're just not gonna see it. You're gonna see a lot of low-grade lapis, but you're not gonna see this grade lapis.
I think it's hard to match, it's hard to top what Jay King can do in the mining industry and what he can bring directly from the mine. I think think all of these are just so darling and so fun, and they're also really fashion forward. I will tell you, the turquoise and the lapis are going to be the first to sell out. Fewer than 100 now to go around in the turquoise. I love the French hook backs. They just slide in, slide out, and those forward-facing hoops are just delightful. A little over 2 inches in length. Well, if you love earrings, this is one of the hours to tune in and shop. We have the blue apatite, and we also have a choice of the coral for you. These are big, solid, genuine gemstones for $89.99 for another kind of fun, bold, geometric look. And that diamond shape must be so flattering on the ear, too.
Well, you know, I love this, and this was part of a suite of designs that we did. This is a brand new, in August, we launched this brand new apatite, and this is indigo blue apatite. As far as I know, we have a total exclusive on this material. We got everything that came out of the stove. And then they wanted something else to go with it. And so we did the coral. We had this coral ruff, and it's hard enough. You know, it's very, very unusual that you can get coral that's actually hard enough to facet. It's not something you can always facet coral. So this was hard enough, we went in and faceted, but there's a whole series, a whole set of designs. The ring and the apatite sold out already, so we just have a few of the coral.
That's right, so final call on the coral ring.
If you want the coral
really
ring,
pretty.
That might be something you want
Double
to consider.
shank. Super streamlined. And
all individually handcrafted from sterling silver sheet material. So they're tried and true, they're tested. You can actually wear them and still type. So you can still work your iPad, you can still
Can
work.
we text?
You can text and work at your computer.
Can we cook?
You don't have to, you can do everything, you don't have to take them off. They're tried and true. You're not gonna be
I was looking for an excuse not to clean. I didn't get it. However, we're gonna talk more about cooking, and then we'll be back with more Gem Fest with Jay King.
I love to eat, but more than that, I love to cook. I want to share my insider tips and tools with you. Take your cooking to the next level and join me for Your Kitchen Mondays at 8 here on HSN.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Paris on HSN.
How many years have we been making these?
Too many to count.
That's true. And this is for you.
You didn't have to do that.
I know, I wanted to. Because, you know, these never last long.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Go to a lot of the mining people that I know and always ask them what's new. They always show me the same thing. Me being me, I usually go out and walk around and I'll find something. It'll be a sample or it'll be just a little bit. And I'll say, what's this? And they'll say, oh, my cousin found that. We don't even know what it is. And that's how it all starts.
Hearing about the legends of the stones, because there is a mystique, there is such incredible lore when you think back to the history and the original sources of these gemstones. We're gonna go all the way to the Amazon, and I'm not gonna go alone because Jay King's gonna take us there. We're here with Jay King, who's bringing us not only these incredible rare mine finds, but celebrating 24 years here at HSN during our big Gem Fest. We have 5 flex pay on everything. We also have buy more and save shipping, so you only pay full shipping and handling on your first item. Everything else ships at 50% off. Everyone's having a fabulous time. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are streaming live on Facebook, but we've got some brand new offers. You're the first to see this dreamy collection. We have the necklace, and then coming up, we'll have the stretch bracelet and the matching earrings. But take us to the mine. Take us to Peru, right?
Okay, this is Peruvian blue Amazonite. When I first got this, I brought the rough so everybody could actually see, what this material is. Just, it's mesmerizing. Even now, I still think about it. Look at the blue on this. Okay, for a lot of you probably, if you in the 80s, one of the big materials that came out of Peru, and one of the main reasons I was there in South America, at one time I worked in now I'm working more in Africa and in Australia, those areas. In Madagascar is also a real go-to, but we're getting so many materials out of Africa. It used to be opposite of that. Very seldom did I go to Africa. I pretty much lived in South America. I mean, that's where we were getting a lot of our materials. One of the big things that we used to get out of Peru was in the 80s, we were getting Peruvian blue opal, and it looks identical to this. I have rough, I have specimens that I actually should do that one of these days, is actually bring my specimen and show you my blue opal specimens compared to the specimens I have in this. When the miner brought this to me, now we go back a lot of years. I hadn't seen him in forever. He approached me in Tucson. He had just a handful of this material at that time, and so when he'd gotten in contact with me. He's one of my original contacts for opals. I used to buy the blue opal from him. I used to buy the Peruvian pink opal, and I used to get the honeycomb opal from him. So he specializes, or it did at that time, in opal. I hadn't seen him in years. When he first brought this and he first opened the box, I thought, oh my gosh, and I tried not to get excited, because I was thinking that's...
Are you trying to keep like a poker face?
Well, no, you have to, otherwise your prices go up, okay? And so I thought, okay, be calm, don't be interested, just be calm, don't do your usual stupid, oh my God, I love it type routine, right? So I was very calm on this. I could never hold it together. He opened it up, I looked at it, looked at the material, and I tell you, to tell you the truth, I thought it was blue opal. I really did. And then he didn't really know what it was, but I think he knew that it wasn't blue opal. When we tested his Amazonite, I have to tell you, I was shocked. Because I've never seen Amazonite this clean and this color. Usually Amazonite has more of a green tinge to it, or it'll have a lot of, always has some kind of variations, or it'll usually have lacing or something running through it. Very seldom do you see Amazonite where it's clean like this. But I thought I was, just like so many things, I always think that I've got a never-ending source, and then I just found out that I really don't on this. I do have, and you're seeing some of the material that I hand-picked, hand-selected. It looks beautiful on Dawn. You see this? Look how this just is so subtle. I mean, it's just rich.
Refreshing and
you know what I did here is I kept it simple though. I kept it simple. I just want something that's just simple, that anybody can wear, and that it can come, this is something that's just not gonna sit in your jewelry box and just sit there, right? Think of how many things you can wear this with.
I was just thinking.
It looks beautiful on
I
what
wish
you're
I had time
right
to show you all the different colors you could wear this with. And I love your description as mesmerizing, because that's the color I think it is. It's this gorgeous kind of inspiring. It's a happy color. It's sort of a beachy color. It's that beautiful aqua green blue combination. A little bit of that minty color too, so it has that kind of refreshing pop against your skin. Again, wear it with pink. You could wear this with corals. You could wear this with blues. You could wear this with denim. You could wear it with gray. I think it would look awesome with yellow as well. But if you love your jade, if you love your serpentine, if you love your blue opals, try adding a amazonite. This is such an exotic rare find. We have some matching pieces for you as well. You can add the earrings for less than $55. And we also have a bracelet that's all 8mm beads that's done in this great sort of stretchy jeweler's elastic. So it's one size fits most there. And look at the matching of the stones, Jay. That's what I'm also so impressed with on the necklace, as well as the bracelet, as well as those beautiful linear drop earrings. They're just over an inch in length, and they have those wonderful French hook wire backs for pierced ears. They're just delightful. When you see all these colors together, how can you not smile when you look at that color of amazonite? It's just so delightful when you see the whole look all come together. And again, the bracelet, easy on, easy off. Highly recommend that trio. Now we're doing something fun and something brand new, and I can't wait for Jay to tell you about these.
It's actually a great comparison.
Okay. We're going to give you a choice of 3 different items.
First time I've
actually,
done
I got to turn this around because this is how it goes here. There you go. This is a business card holder. So that's an example of where the business card would go.
Right.
But this is brand new.
This is brand new, but this is a great comparison from what I was just saying. This is Amazonite, but this is from Madagascar, and this is what you would normally see. And that's what makes the Peruvian, do you see what makes the Peruvian blue Amazonite so different, so unique? This is standard Amazonite. This is what you would normally see Amazonite. This is the very first time that we're doing this. Is a friend of mine that mines for us in Madagascar. We got together and we're trying to do things because this is viewer request. Everybody,
This is heavy.
They're asking for specimens.
Solid.
They're asking for specimens. We're trying to come up with little things. We just don't really have any bowls. There's all kinds of different things you can do.
Put your jewelry in there.
Well, you know, business card holders.
If you don't have a business.
You can pop
Maybe jewelry is your business.
Cubes. If you ever come to my home or my office, in fact,
so fun.
If we ever have parties at my house, I have to search everybody at the door because I love my friends, but I got a feeling that some of my stuff gets carded, you know. But this is just the coolest thing.
Security.
To have these, to have, you know, to have specimens of different things. And you'll find yourself, you know, on your desk, paperweights, or maybe you're putting something on. They're great conversation pieces. They're really simple.
Beautiful.
And this is something that we just started doing. You got the curve, the cubes. And if you like it, the feedback so far on this has been phenomenal. We've done quartz crystals. We're just doing a few every now and then of things that, you know, that we make jewelry. But this is, I didn't even know this was going to be on at this time, but this is a great comparison to show you the difference in what makes the Peruvian Amazonite so special. This is regular Amazonite, but this is all jewelry grade. Do you see the difference? Do you see that this is almost a blue, clear blue?
Eternal
where regular
blue.
Amazonite usually is like this, where it's more of a kind of a greeny color, like a seafoam green with
these are so cool.
More
Have
veiny.
some fun there, and check those all out. I wouldn't be surprised if each of those sell out. They are true collector's item. The Hubei is officially sold out. Congratulations. If you did pick up on that graduated necklace, congratulations. And check out all the matching pieces online at hsn.com. If you didn't, there's another opportunity to lock in one of the most highly collectible, sought after, and one of the most desired sources
and this is
of
the
turquoise
round,
in the world.
These are round beads. It's there's only a few hundred of these guys that were done. And then I did the pendant. This all comes together. But that would be like some of the last remaining that we did. We didn't really have enough. I just had some of the smaller nuggets left. And this was the second collection. This you can tell this was out of my second collection that I did. And so I did the round bead necklace.
Pretty, and this is all Hubei turquoise. We mentioned a lot of the story earlier, but in case you missed out, here it is. We have the necklace. We only have a few of these now to go around. A total of 2 dozen.
Again, there's no way to replace this material. The mine has been closed since the early 80s. So this material literally was mined in the late 70s, early 80s. They call it antique, vintage turquoise. You just don't see it. You haven't seen it for years. They haven't, literally, it stopped after the early 90s. It just dried up. I mean, there.
Do you have any pieces of the
everything?
rough there?
Everything just got gobbled up, and this right now is just something, again, it's one of the more highly collectible turquoise roughs that you can actually buy, turquoise pieces. And again, it's such a great story, and it's an American story, which is what I love.
And the earrings are really affordable, less than $85. So if you can only do one Hubei piece today, grab the earrings. We do have enough of those to go around, so everyone can get in on something fabulous. And then, has the moment arrived, or is this still a sneak peek? It's time, it's officially here. Okay, we get to debut something brand new, and every single one of Jay's hours is full of brand new, exciting, extraordinary delights. How many new pieces do you think you bring each visit?
Well, each visit.
Is that like too hard to count, or a year?
No, I can tell you. On an average, each visit, 150 to 180 new designs.
That's amazing when you consider we're going straight to the source.
Do you know that, okay, like as far as designs, we probably make more designs in a month than most companies, major jewelry companies, make a year.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll clue you in on something too, is do you know that you see less, you probably see less than 10% of all the designs we do. Less than 10%, because we design, but I have to, we as designers, we design this really cool stuff, but a lot of my stuff, you know, it would be in the thousands of dollars. And so, or, you know, it's really cool, looks cool, but
too limited.
The thing is to manufacture it, you know, it might take a silversmith 2 days to make one ring, you know, on some of the designs we do. So, but we just, you know, I don't curb anybody's creativity, right? So everybody's allowed to be creative, but then literally the things you're seeing are the things that we all agreed on that, you know, that we want to show, that we really think that are productionable, that we can make and still be affordable. And still be affordable. And we always try to keep that in mind. Not only that, and also wear-friendly, user-friendly. A lot goes into it. This is what I live for, though, okay, right here. And this is a brand new material. It's a brand new, genuine yellow opal. It comes out of all places, Zambia is where I found it. I'm excited about Zambia. I was, you know, you've seen my Zambian amethyst that we get out of there, and that was the only material I was getting out of there. These are new miners, new connections that I've made. They have nothing to do with the amethyst miners at all. This was just really kind of one of those weird things. I'm just so fortunate. I'm lucky. I've been blessed that I'm just really luck out. I just met with this miner actually last week. He was one of the people on my trip that I hit, and I was able to secure 2 tons of this material more. This is the first material that I got. I didn't get much on the first run. They were just starting to mine it. I'm hoping this is something that I'm going to have a little bit of a run on, and I'm only buying the select material. He's still willing to work with me on price and let me just buy select and not buy mine run. But in my career of doing this in 43 years, this is only the 3rd yellow opal, natural yellow opal that I've ever been able to acquire. This is the 3rd.
Wow, it's that rare.
It is really rare. This color, just like blue opals, pinks, they're highly sought after, but they're really hard to find. You know, in opals, most of the opals I get are like the confetti opals or the, you know, I do get precious opals. I mean, you know, I specialize in turquoise and opal. Those are my 2 go-to rough materials. I love this. It almost has like a butterscotch amber feel to it. Yeah. It's just got a beautiful, like a butterscotchy, sunshiny kind of look to it. It's a great color, and it's gonna be a great staple color. The same thing is finding the yellow sapphire. I found on the same trip, I found the yellow opal and I found the yellow sapphire all on the same run when I first acquired both of those materials.
That brings me to my next question. There's not a lot of yellow gemstones, right?
Yellow, pink, and blue. But yellows and pinks are, they're virtually impossible to find, in blues. Those three colors are you can find a lot of reds, you can find a lot of greens, but yellow, very, very limited. Think about all the gemstones that are in yellow. You're not going to think of very many of them.
Like yellow sapphire.
Or in citrine.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. There's
don't
some
see
yellow
this
quartzes, that's about it. But
beautiful
gemstones,
glow.
and this is semi-precious, gemstones, and this is a natural yellow opal. We haven't done anything to it. It's hard, that's another thing. Usually opals are very soft, so you cannot facet them in most cases. And this material is dense enough, it's hard enough, it takes just a wonderful facet. I'm just really excited about it. And like I said, what I'm excited about is I got the first lot. It wasn't a lot of material. It was only a couple of thousand pounds. And then when I say that to people, they always go, oh my God, you got 2,000 pounds. Do you know 2,000 pounds of material?
That's a ton of gemstones, literally.
Do you know how many of these necklaces that'll cut? Less than 1,000.
Really?
Less than 1,000.
So you have to have that much rough.
Oh, it takes over 3 pounds just to cut something like this.
To find the size of the beads that you want. And
that all determines if the material, this is kind of generally the size of the ruff, what the ruff looks like. That's the size of it right there. Hold this up to
everybody so you can see.
So you have to work around that. And then of this, see, I wouldn't even be able to use a lot of this. I'd cut it away. You can see where you actually have to do what we call cobbing. So even on that, we just don't whack up everything. A lot of it we have to go in and we have to cob out. You get rid of the host rock, you get rid of everything. But the key thing here is this is all manufactured directly right from the rough material. I haven't done anything to that. This is all I did. I just buffed it up a little bit.
This is all natural? Just polished?
Completely natural. It's not enhanced.
Faceted?
There's nothing to it. It's a brand new mine find.
I just love the color. I mean, talk about a necklace that's going to brighten your day. Do you have anything like this in your entire gem wardrobe? I can pretty much guess you probably don't own a yellow gemstone necklace, because even if you could find one in yellow sapphire or even yellow diamonds, the price would be astronomical. This is that beautiful ray of light, I think, that is so uplifting. I mean, there's a reason why like smiley faces and emoticons are done in yellow, because it's a color that makes you smile. It adds vitality, it adds energy. And then look at it on Danya's skin tone. She has a beautiful olive skin tone, and then it just looks even more magnetic. It's so pretty. And for fall, I think it would go great with all your yellows as well as the orange and the red colors that are out there with the changing of the leaves. If you need to brighten up like a black turtleneck or a chocolate brown sweater, I think it would look great with all of those beautiful rich tones as well. It does come with an extender, so you do have an extra 2 3/4 of an inch, but I highly recommend this piece. It's like you've been kissed by the sun. You'll feel like a goddess.
What I love about things like this too, is when you have this and you come up and people are going to ask you, and say, what is that? And you tell them it's yellow opal from Zambia. Okay, even if you go into your local jeweler, I dare you. So you go in and have your yellow opal on and say, hey, I was wondering if I could get some earrings to match my yellow opal. Do you have any yellow opal? And see what they say. And I guarantee you, unless they're world travelers or something like that, I doubt they're going to have yellow opal.
I mean, no one else. I mean, if you've only found it 3 times in 43 years, you've acquired natural, beautiful yellow opal.
Once in Namibia.
You're not going to find it anywhere else.
Once in Namibia, once in South America, and then now in Africa.
That's so beautiful. By the way,
Namibia is in Africa too. Again, so this is Zambia.
Very lightweight, easy to wear. You've got that extender as well. So we're going to give you an opportunity to jump right in. The sale price, a lot of these end with Jay's visit, which is almost over. The 5 flex on everything, that doesn't tonight. So if you definitely want 5 flex on everything, jump right in and then enjoy the buy more, save more on shipping and handling. You only pay shipping and handling in full on your first item, and then all other items in your order will ship at 50% off. Well, this has been a huge customer favorite today. It's just delightful. It's 3 strands or 2 strands, or maybe you're gonna wear it one of the other 21 ways that Jay has found to wear a 60-inch strand necklace. It comes with that sterling
you
silver
know what, too, is I
closure.
challenge you. Okay, see how many.
A J. King challenge.
It's a J. King challenge. See how many ways
Look how long this
that
is.
you can wear a 60-inch necklace. And actually count all the different ways you could come up as a competition. Okay, a belt, lariat. I'm just telling you, the only people that actually beat me were people, but they were cheating. They were using enhancers. They were using pendants. You have to just use the necklace. That's the rule. Okay, so just the rule, and then wear it different ways. And any way you can wear it, right, counts as a way that you can do it. But it can't be like, where you separate it by a quarter of an inch or something like that. It's got to be a different look, but you'll be amazed once you start playing with it, how many different ways that you can wear it. It's just incredible. Okay. See, actually,
I'm only up
right
to
there.
5, and I've got 15 more to figure out, Jay.
No, but you can do it bracelet, right? You can do it belt. But you see right there, you just figured out a couple of them that I did. Where you did the choker, you choker into a lariat, right? Long lariat. You could wear it just as a long piece. I'm just telling you that, we sat there and we did it all the different ways. It really is, it's so versatile, amazing. Look at, what the thing is
50% off.
And she's not even doing this with a mirror, folks. I mean, she's over here messing around. Look how many ways that she did that, just messing around, and she's not even looking in a mirror. Can you imagine if you actually could look in a mirror? And see, now, Sarah flipped it over her head. She didn't even unfasten it to do it. She gave herself to 3.
Yeah, you do have a hook and eye.
Yeah, but you do have the hook and eye. You could even go 4 times on this. It depends on the size of your neck. There's a lot of people could actually even probably add to that. I was doing it with my neck size, the way that and I don't have a petite neck, definitely.
So maybe just 3 times around for you.
Definitely 3. It won't go 4.
Not more than 3. Okay. A quick update on the ring. This is also that dreamy, fun blue ring that I've been wearing. This is another beautiful blue agate with that soothing and mesmerizing color.
And here again, it almost looks like blue chalcedony, but it's a blue agate. I got that same time
50% off
from the sapphire miner in Malawi.
50% off our regular price. Okay, we still have some amazing pieces yet to debut, including a little bit of a sale price here to jump in on some big savings. $30 off the Cloudy Mountain Turquoise beaded necklace. This is the lowest price ever. And again, one of J. King's #1 best-selling designs. You love the strands. You're addicted to turquoise. I think that's what everyone is saying on Facebook. We're all admitting our addiction to J. King and beautiful gemstones, and so many great reasons to jump in on this collection. We will have matching earrings. We will also have a matching stretch bracelet. We will have the lowest price on all of them. So there's never been a better time to dive into Cloudy Mountain. This is that robin's egg blue to die for color.
Okay, and I have an exclusive on this mine.
Ooh.
So nobody else ever got any of this material. They call it, the Cloudy Mountain is their name, and it's because it's very high up and it's always cloudy. Here's the only bad thing, okay? Just so you know. I mean, when I first
tell us the bad news
when I first got hooked up with this mining operation, I mean, and I actually saw, and I went and saw what they were doing. I saw them mining. When it's kind of it's not really an open pit. They're not mining copper. But it's kind of like, that's how they're finding it. It's kind of like, it's like a pit that they're doing. They would go in with the track hoe and they would open up and they would just rake down the side, and there would be a vein of clear blue turquoise that anywhere from 3 to 6 inches wide. I just literally jaw dropped, couldn't believe it. When we first started harvesting this material, we got amazing weight, the clarity. We didn't hardly even have to grade this material. It does have a light matrix to some of it, a nice light caramel matrix, but other than that, it's very, very clean. This is the color. There's no enhancement to this.
Wow.
I sat on it for a year. I didn't tell anybody about it because I didn't want anybody else to know that it actually even existed. So we didn't even launch it here. We didn't start showing it till last year. In February of this year, I went to actually re-up to be able to get, to make our next deal. And like I said, I do have the exclusive on this, and they hadn't gotten anything. And it just dried up. We don't know where the vein went. It just, I can't imagine. We were really into it, and they can't understand it either. But here's the thing: the most expensive thing you'll ever do in my world is move dirt. It's very expensive to move dirt, and so we went for a month looking for the vein, digging, looking, trying to figure out where it went, and after that we had to give up. I mean, it's just, you get up every morning and literally take thousands of dollars and throw it down the drain. I mean, that's what it's. So they finally, we looked for it for a month, had to give up. And so this material, when I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I don't have a lot left.
Quick update, we have like fewer than 300 of these to go around, and this is the lowest price we've ever offered, and then with the extra flex pay, it's a really great time to jump in.
Look at the clarity of this, and I'm just saying, I was using this material in my designs like it was going out of style. I was doing all kinds of necklaces. You saw the different necklaces I've been doing in Cloudy Mountain. I was just, because I thought I was gonna be able to get more of this material. It was just a real shock. So I wouldn't even, on the material that I have left, there's no way that I would use it in beads, because you're using up so much of your material.
Use a different shape of the beads here too that we haven't seen on any other necklace. I love that.
It's a very unique shape. And this is something too, to be honest with you, I would, as a guy, I would have no problem wearing this, just so you know. If you want that splash of turquoise and stuff.
Very handsome.
And I do wear turquoise necklaces at times, but this is something, a big trend right now. I was just in the Mediterranean area, and in Europe, I'm seeing a lot of younger men and stuff now starting to wear turquoise, and they're starting to wear things like this. They're wearing the Hishi beads in turquoise. We also did the matching stretch bracelet. This is kind of a one-size-fit-all, great stackable, great layering piece.
We have 150 in
look at
the
quality
bracelet
of the turquoise, though, and this is Cloudy Mountain.
And only about 100 remaining of the necklace. You're gonna love the quality of this turquoise. Again, it's all that high grade, that true robin's egg blue, all handcrafted. We have matching earrings for you. Those are also at the lowest price we've ever offered, under $100. Sorry, fewer than 100 remaining in the earrings, and they're less than $55. So big savings there. Those are nearly 2 inches, and I love the look. I'm gonna slip those on. I love the length of them. Everything looks gorgeous on Danya. So again, keep it cool and casual with a great little leather jacket and t-shirt, or go ahead and add these to some of your finest looks for fall. I think you're gonna love what's coming up next. In case you missed it, we had a brand new Mine Find last hour. It's been super popular. It's the dazzling, it's the sparkling, it's the effervescent Appetite bead 2-strand necklace. It's here today on a sale price of $129.98. As we wrap up our show, remember, everything is on 5 FlexPay until midnight. We also have the buy more and save jewelry, so you save the more you shop today with shipping and handling. But this has just been a dazzle. I think there's something so fun and different about this color, and the way the stones sparkle on the neckline is just, it has a little sizzle to it.
You know what's amazing with this, and if you look at the different apatites, this almost looks like neon apatite. This is comes out of Brazil. It's kind of one of those one and done. We got in, we bought the Stope. We only bought the Select. I love this material. It's almost like a neon color. And here again, folks, the studio lighting is not my friend in this case. But if you can imagine, if it looks this good in studio lighting, can you imagine what it's going to look like in what I call white light or bright light,
or
right?
sunlight.
I wish I could video right now and show you what I mean by studio lighting. It's all muted in here, right? It's almost like yellow light from what they're doing. I know it looks like it's kind of white here, but it's not. They actually. There, you can see where they
There's a lot of lights going on in here.
You see all the lights? Okay, but they're muted, right? Everything's covered. It's got a filter on it. So anytime you filter light, right, you're not getting the true spectrum of all the light or the white light. So I'm not knocking it. Okay, it sounds like I'm knocking the studio lighting. I'm not. It's necessary. Okay, and a lot of professionalism goes into lighting this. It's just just not the ultimate light to sew gemstones in. I'm sorry, it's just not. And so when you see this, I'm telling you know, and I'm just telling you, I get this a lot. Of people say, I bought it on air, I thought it looked fantastic. They said when I got it home, I was in shock that that it was.
It'll exceed your expectations.
When you get these home. I was just overwhelmed by how different it looked and how much better it actually showed when I pulled it out of the box.
Oh, it's just so darling, and I love this. Is a little bit more of a delicate look compared to some of the other bigger pieces and bolder stones.
And this is all based on the size of the crystals, right? You have to, you know, Mother Nature gives me what she gives me to work with. And you have to design around like, we didn't have a lot of big crystals. That's why I did on this, I did focal points. So I did the 2 strands with the focal points, the bigger beads. And then just like Danya's got it layered. And also, you know, Danya has placed this strategically. So she's got it right above where she wants to wear it in the neckline. She could wear this a little bit longer and she could wear it down like if she wanted to wear it like where it actually goes down further or maybe even goes over the top. But she's placed it perfectly where, you know, she's got it right on her neckline so you could really get the full effect and you're seeing it against the skin.
Right.
And you still, even if you look at Danya here, okay, even, do you see the sparkle? Do you see the sheen? Do you see the gleam in this? When you start moving in this and you're walking and you're, especially in brighter light, it's good. You can see right there, see the sparkle? See how it's just picking up? It's just gonna catch. But if you get in really, really white light and everything, it's gonna look like diamonds. It's gonna like just glow, sparkle. It's really, really a cool material to work with. I love working with the apatites.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so fluid too. It lies so softly on the neckline. And then you get that layered look, but you don't have to try to fuss with 2 different strands and get them to coordinate or graduate in size because Jay's already done all the hard work for you. And you're getting a stone that no one else is wearing. You couldn't even try to find this look anywhere else because it's so unusual. It's an HSN exclusive. And you get something that you can really wear and treasure forever. These are genuine gemstones. This is solid sterling silver. This isn't going to go anywhere.
No.
Easy to take care of your jewelry. Do you have any recommendations for
you know, like on
your stones in general?
You keep it clean. If you know, the thing with jewelry is if you just wipe it down and then put it back in the original, like the bags if you can, or if not, if you put it in an area, you want to keep the humidity away from it. But you know, on anything, keep it from oxidizing, or keep it clean. I mean, you know, that's the main thing. And I'm not saying soap and water, guys. I'm just saying wipe it down with a nice jeweler's cloth and stuff. I have had people, which I've replaced things because I've had people dip stuff in Clorox, all kinds of stuff. You know, and you just
less is more.
I've replaced them. I've replaced a lot of stuff in my day. But yeah, you know, be careful when you do clean.
We got a couple items I don't want anyone to miss out on. Everyone on Facebook, thanks so much for hanging out with us, by the way. So nice to see all of your questions and your comments coming through. We just have a couple minutes left, but since so many of you love the Amazonite collection, I'm going to remind you, we do have the bracelet. It's done on that stretchy jeweler's wire, so it's one size fits most there. All done in 8mm beads. Look at that color. Look at the selection, the sorting, the perfect matching of that exquisite color, and the earrings.
If you show it against the regular Amazonite, I think that's just a tell-all right there. This is standard Amazonite, which you would normally get. This is what Amazonite normally looks like. Do you see the difference that I'm telling you and why I thought that this could have been Peruvian blue opal? Do you see the difference in the color? Look how clean this is. This is actually real, and this is actually jewelry grade Amazonite right there.
Let me mention the card holder
That's what makes it so different.
Yeah, really beautiful, and I love your description that Amazonite card holder is brand new. Look at the size of this stone. This is a solid rock. Imagine. What was the size of the rough of this one?
You know, this is wherever you put it, it's going to stay
there.
Right.
I love that too, not just for your business cards, but maybe for your jewelry.
You know, I never even thought about that as like a ring holder and stuff like that. We did it as a business card holder.
I could put my false eyelashes there.
Okay.
They got to go somewhere, Jay. And we also have the cube. We sold out of the curved version, but we still have the cube left. This is really big, by the way. It's 2 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches all the way around. We have 120 of those left, and you can see how much fun you're going to have. They're decorative items.
And this is really fun because it goes to a good cause as far as even this. This is a friend of ours in Madagascar, and she's teaching the local indigenous villagers and stuff.
Lapidary work?
How to do lapidary work, and we're starting them off with crafts. So it's pretty cool.
Wow. Well, I'm sure straight edge is one of the hardest things to do, so congratulations. We're getting to see the best of the best. Give us a quick look at the amber and turquoise chip necklace,
Okay, so
Jay.
you've got Baltic amber here, and then you've got that beautiful, this is Angel Peak turquoise, so it's Chilean turquoise, that real high blue. A great combination together. This is what we call a waterfall pattern. So it's like a waterfall of gemstones running down your neckline and just cascading down the neckline. I love this. You know what, I have to tell you.
And that Baltic amber, is that not the best of the best?
Well, the thing with the Baltic amber is this. It's, they actually, well, my sources, they dive for it. That's how they do it. They beachcomb for it, they dive for it. And they've had to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Now it's to the point where they don't have any bottom time. So we're not really getting any Baltic amber anymore. This is kind of, this amber, most of what you're seeing, actually, I obtained years ago.
Look at the size of those pieces.
Last year I got very little. Now we're getting most of our amber out of the Ukraine.
And it just glows. Those are like little time capsules, each one of those pieces of amber, right?
This is carbon dated back to, it's 30 to 50 million years old. So you're really buying something. Think about this, a piece of history.